Welcome to the official hub for Sheikh Hamdan enthusiasts. We're thrilled to share the latest scoops on the royal family's dynamics and Sheikh Hamdan's endeavors. Recently, the charismatic leader shared a soul-stirring poem on his Instagram, dedicated to his former partner, Princess Hadia. Today, we're excited to bring you the exclusive English translation of this heartfelt piece. So, stay tuned. In this poignant poem, Sheikh Hamdan reveals his willingness to take a leap of faith for love. He acknowledges the potential risks and judgments that come with following his heart, but he's undeterred. The poem reads, "I'm taking a chance on love, despite the odds. I'm aware of the whispers, the doubts, and the fears. They'll say I've lost my way, that I'm sacrificing too much. But I know what I feel, and I'm willing to take the risk." As we delve into the emotional depths of Sheikh Hamdan's poem, we can't help but wonder what inspired this heartfelt declaration. Was it a nostalgic reflection on past love, or a passionate expression of his unwavering commitment? One thing is certain. This poem offers a rare glimpse into the royal's inner world, revealing a complex and sensitive soul beneath the surface. Join us as we explore more of Sheikh Hamdan's captivating story and the intriguing dynamics of the royal family. In a world where expectations dictate our choices, I find myself at a crossroads. The woman I love is not the one I was destined to be with, according to the plans laid out for me. She's the kind of woman who defies conventions, who shatters the mold of what's considered acceptable. Loving her means embracing a life of uncertainty, of resistance, and of obstacles. She's the spark that sets my soul ablaze, the missing piece that makes me whole. But our love comes with a price: the disapproval of those around me, the loss of the life I once knew. Everyone in my life has made it clear, choosing her means losing them. The weight of their judgment hangs heavy, a constant reminder of the sacrifices I'll have to make. But how do I let go of the one person who has ever felt like home? How do I walk away from the warmth of her love, the safety of her arms? She's the anchor that holds me fast, the beacon that shines bright in the darkness. Losing her would be like losing myself, like surrendering to a life that's not my own. In this battle between duty and desire, I know which side I want to be on. I want to be with her, to fight for our love, to prove that our bond is stronger than any obstacle. But the fear of loss, of rejection, of being alone, it's a fear that threatens to consume me. Can I find the courage to follow my heart, or will I let the doubts and fears hold me back? As I gaze into her eyes, I see a radiance that illuminates the very essence of her being. I see a spark that sets my soul ablaze, a flame that flickers with kindness, compassion, and unwavering strength. But when I look around, I realize that others don't share my vision. They're blinded by their own biases, their own preconceived notions about who she is and where she belongs. To them, she's a stranger, an outsider who doesn't fit into the neatly constructed boxes of their world. They see only what they want to see, a reflection of their own fears, their own doubts, and their own limitations. They don't see the beauty that I see, the beauty that radiates from her very being. They don't see the way she makes me feel, seen, heard, and understood. Now, they've presented me with an impossible choice: her or them. It's a decision that feels like a betrayal, no matter which path I choose. Do I follow my heart, or do I conform to the expectations of those around me? The uncertainty hangs in the air like a challenge, daring me to take a leap of faith into the unknown. As I stand at the crossroads, I feel the weight of their judgment bearing down upon me. But I also feel the warmth of her love, the gentle whisper of her voice, and the unwavering support of her presence. I know that I have to make a choice, but I also know that I'm not alone. She's with me, and together, we'll face whatever lies ahead. As I stand at the threshold, I'm met with a choice that will forever alter the trajectory of my life. If I choose her, I embark on a journey into the unknown, where the only constant is the beating of our entwined hearts. The path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty, but one thing is clear: she'll be by my side, her hand clasped tightly in mine. Together, we'll brave the uncharted territory, our love serving as a guiding light in the darkness. She's already taken a leap of faith for me, and now it's my turn to reciprocate. I'm driven by the realization that a life without her would be a hollow existence, a mere shadow of what could have been. The fear of loss is overwhelming, but the prospect of regret is far more daunting. I'm acutely aware of the sacrifices I'll make by choosing her. I'll relinquish the future that was carefully laid out for me, the security blanket of acceptance and approval that I've clung to for so long. But I'm willing to surrender it all, for the chance to forge a new path, one that's authentic, raw, and mine. The unknown beckons, and I'm ready to answer, with her by my side. As I stand at the crossroads, I'm faced with a profound realization. If I choose to stay with her, I'll be surrendering the carefully crafted image that others have of me. But perhaps that's a liberation, not a loss. For the first time, I'm choosing myself, not the life that was predetermined for me. I'm embracing a path that's authentic, not one that's been dictated by the expectations of others. She's the catalyst for this transformation, the spark that's ignited a fire within me. She's the one who challenges me to be more, to push beyond the boundaries of what's expected. She refuses to shrink, to fade into the background, and instead, she illuminates the spaces that fear and doubt once occupied. Her presence in my life is a reminder that I have the power to choose, to forge my own path, and to create a life that's truly mine. With her by my side, I feel a sense of freedom, of release, that I've never experienced before. I'm no longer bound by the constraints of what others think I should be. I'm free to be myself, to explore, to discover, and to create. She's worth it, worth the risk, worth the uncertainty, and worth the challenge of forging a new path. For the first time, I'm choosing myself, and it's a choice that feels liberating, empowering, and utterly transformative. She's a force of nature, a whirlwind that sweeps into my life and sets everything ablaze. She's not a gentle breeze that soothes the soul, but a raging fire that consumes me, body and heart. She's the kind of love that's all in, all-consuming, and utterly transformative. I know that loving her will be a wild ride, full of twists and turns that will test my courage and my heart. But I'm ready for it, because I know that she's the only love worth fighting for. She's the one who will push me to my limits, who will challenge me to be my best self, and who will love me with a ferocity that will leave me breathless. As I stand at the precipice, ready to make my choice, I feel her eyes on me, watching, waiting. I know that she's been hurt before, that she's been left standing alone, waiting for someone to choose her. But I won't do that to her. I won't leave her hanging, wondering if she's enough. I'll choose her, every time, without hesitation, because I know that she's the only one who makes me feel truly alive. I'll take her hand, and we'll jump into the unknown together, our hearts beating as one. We'll face the challenges that come our way, side by side, and we'll emerge stronger, more in love, and more alive than ever before. I'll choose her, and I'll never let her go. With unwavering resolve, I reach for her hand, unapologetic and unafraid. The opinions of others fade into the background as I choose to prioritize our love above all else. Let the onlookers turn away, let the critics label it a mistake. I'll take the risk, for the reward of being with her is worth it. As I stand by my decision, I'm met with a backlash I never could have anticipated. The consequences of our love come swiftly, like a stormy sea crashing against the shore. Phone calls go unanswered, messages are reduced to brief, awkward exchanges. The people who once clamored for my attention now shun me, their silence a deafening testament to their disapproval. I sense the weight of their judgment, the unspoken words that hang in the air like a challenge. But I refuse to be swayed, to be deterred by the fear of losing everything. For in choosing her, I've gained something far more valuable. A love that's true, a love that's worth fighting for. The world may see our love as a mistake, but I know the truth. I know that our bond is strong, unbreakable, and worth every sacrifice. As I look into her eyes, I see a love that's pure, a love that's real. And I know that I'll never let her go, no matter the cost. I've traversed the threshold, and in doing so, I've become a stranger to those who once knew me. I've shattered the expectations, defied the norms, and chosen a path that's mine alone. I've chosen love, unapologetically, unconditionally, and without reserve. As I stand on this newfound ground, I sense her gaze upon me, watching, waiting, and witnessing my transformation. She's been quiet, observant, and patient, allowing me to navigate this uncharted territory. I suspect she's waiting for the dust to settle, for the reality of my decision to sink in, for the whispers of doubt to creep in and tempt me to second-guess my choice. But I'm resolute, steadfast in my conviction. I've chosen her, and in doing so, I've chosen myself. I've chosen to break free from the shackles of expectation, to shatter the glass ceiling of limitation, and to soar into the unknown, with her by my side. The world may see me as a rebel, a nonconformist, but I know the truth. I'm a warrior, fighting for the right to love, to live, and to be true to myself. If this emotional journey resonated with you, consider joining our community of free spirits and hopeless romantics. Subscribe to our channel for more heartfelt content, thought-provoking stories, and inspiring tales of love and self-discovery. Let's embark on this wild adventure together, and may our stories spark meaningful conversations, foster empathy, and remind us that love always wins.